No one thinks it's stolen valor if you dress up in a military uniform that's old enough. That's a way to get around it. Like if I dress up like a sailor from the 1920s, no one accuses me of stolen valor. They just think I'm gay. So that's a way to get around it. That's like the jacking off life hack, guys. I'm coming up with a bunch of gems. Do you guys do you use the ass seat covers in public restrooms? You know what I'm talking about? The little cover. Normally I do, but the other day I didn't use one and I just sat on it and I got all the knowledge from everyone who has been on it. I knew karate, I knew how to do brain surgery. It's crazy. It's a special Arco station. I'm not going to tell you where it is. It's like the Matrix for your ass. Whoa. I know Kung Fu. Have you guys seen this video on the internet? There's this like teacher, she confiscates this 17-year-old autistic kid's Nintendo Switch. And then there's surveillance footage from the school. He chases her down, tackles her, and starts beating her to get it back. And if that's not a commercial for Nintendo Switch, I don't know what is. This just shows that, and it says Nintendo. Oh, I was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for a while. I was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I had to stop because I would keep coming. Every time a guy would have me in a rear naked chokehold, I'd be like, Nobody wanted to spar with me. He's like, he keeps jizzing. I go, it's not a gay thing, it's just it's a pressure thing. The guy had to kick me out. He's like, look, you can't, nobody wants to spar with you. Just my karate gi with splooge stains all over me. I'm like, Sensei, give me one more chance. I promise I won't come this time. Like, you're not drinking that much water. How's this happening? What is this liquid? There are some chicks who like try to get pregnant by NBA players. That's like a thing. Like they'll chase them down and try to get pregnant. It's like a nice lottery ticket. That's like the retirement plan, but I feel like that's short-sighted. I feel like they should be trying to fuck tech guys. Just hang out at TED Talks and like Y Combinator. Just be like, I like your Patagonia vest. He's like, oh yeah, thank you so much. It's a lifetime warranty, yeah. and then she's like, fuck me, Ranji. He's like, oh. It's like 5 seconds top. He's like, oh. Right? They're billionaires, and the guy comes in 5 seconds. It's like a way better ROI. Athletes, you're gonna be fucking for like 2 hours in like 40 different positions, and it'll just be like millions of dollars. Just fuck the tech guy. ROI, I know business. ROI, I know what's up. I like that Elon is having all this baby mama drama because it just shows that men and women were just as shallow as each other, you know? Because like Elon, he's not very handsome. He's not very smooth. He just has a lot of money, and so that's why a lot of women are like getting pregnant by him. Like his money is his tits, pretty much. And women will just sit through it, you know? Like guys will sit through it because they want to have sex with a girl with big tits or whatever. She'll be like, yeah, I'm into crystals. And he was like, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. oh, yeah. I'm like acro yoga. Oh, I've heard that's like really good for your body and stuff. And then women are doing that to Elon, where he's like, you know, like the rocket's going to space. And so it has to come back. Like, oh, yeah, it's like, yeah. You know, it's like very heavy, the rocket. So the structural of it, you know, the engineering. Yeah, because like those are heavy. Those are heavy rockets. It's like the same shit. Wow, you know so much. You know, rockets. I had this idea that like homeless people are like Buddhists against their will. Right? Like no material things, living in the moment, but it's not by choice. Right? It's just Buddhism without consent. I like taking baths, but I don't like saying that because it sounds gay. So if I'm with a bunch of bros, I'll just say I take warm plunges. Yeah, I feel like I've been doing these like warm plunges. It's like better than cold baths. It's like the new thing. It's the new thing. It's like good for you. And then I drink this like fermented grape juice. It has antioxidants. It's just wine, but I'm like, it's like fermented grape juice. And then I light candles to reduce my carbon footprint. And then I have this like butthole expander. It's like good. It's good. You mean a dildo? No, it's for like your GI tract. No one wants to be ugly, you know? But like, one of the perks is you don't have to see yourself. It's kind of nice. Like, if you're ugly, you're like, that's your problem. I don't have to see me. It's their problem. I'm not gonna fucking... You get to see beautiful people all the time. They gotta look at this, you know? I go, that's your deal, man. I avoid mirrors. And pawns, you know? Is that what you had to do, like, back in the day to get ready for work? Would you just have to go to a body of water and just... like, put a tie on? Just brush your teeth? You go, stop rippling the water. I need a reflective surface. And then mirrors were like HD TVs. Like, let me show you this mirror. Oh, you've heard that theory that like this world that we're in is a simulation? Have you heard that? Yeah, so like, if that's true, it's kind of funny that we made video games. Right? Like, that'd be weird. Like, whoever made the simulation is looking at us like, what the fuck are you doing? You're playing a game within a game? Go outside, there's beautiful trees. And we're like, no, I want to be an Italian plumber. I want to see what that's like. Back in the day, like when I would match with a girl, like we would follow each other on Instagram for a little bit, just so we're in each other's orbit, you know? But then if it doesn't work out, I would unfollow them on Instagram. And then sometimes I get called out on it to be like, what? You unfollowed me? Like, why? And I'm like, it didn't. She's like, I still follow you. I'm like, yeah, but I post like stand-up clips. There's like an entertainment value to still following me. Like, you just post pictures of brunch. Like, I know what a mimosa looks like. Like, I'm not losing much. You know what's fucked up? Like, if you're on the Lakers or you're in the NBA and you tear your ACL, they put you on a helicopter, they'll send you to the best guy in the world who repairs ACLs. But if you or I, we like tear our ACL at LA Fitness, they just send you to a guy in your neighborhood who kind of knows how to do it. You know what I mean? Like, they look at your insurance, they go, okay, you're covered in this town. And the guy's like, I've done 5 of them. And then he does it, and then you just walking around like this for the rest of your life. He's like, yeah, he patched me up. I'm like, all good to go. Pass me the rock. If you're in the NBA, you get the best treatment ever. But if you have like Kaiser, you're fucked. You're like, yeah, this doctor, he's gonna patch me up. They're like, is he good? You're like, he can do it. He can do it. He's done it. He's starting on pigs, and then he does humans now. He's in my network, so it's not gonna cost me that much. It's gonna be like 10 grand. There's like different levels of religious, you know? Like, if a girl's like, God is important to me in her bio, you're like, okay, that can still work, you know? But if she says the Lord is important to me, you're like, I can't. This is above my pay grade. I can't. If she's using the Lord, she's gonna be doing this a lot. She's gonna be speaking in tongues like, if a preacher hits her with his blazer, she's like, oh, I love Filipinos. Any Filipinos here tonight? Yeah? Are you? No, the whitest guy in the world. Are you Filipino? No, you're not. I love Filipinos. That was a weird thing to buy into. Just like, I'm gonna say I'm Filipino. I've always wanted to be Filipino. Tonight's my night. He asked. Hopefully he's nearsighted. Yeah, I love Filipinos. Like, Filipinos, they're like the way Middle Eastern parents like drive their kids to be doctors. They're like that with entertainment. Like, Filipinos really pride themselves on talent, you know? So, like, they will apply that kind of go-to-med school stuff on, like, singing and breakdancing. You know, you'd be like, Dad, I got into med school. They go, well, that's going to take away from your karaoke. No son of mine is going to have no talent. We're Filipino. We sing and breakdance. You think the Jabberwockies studied? No, they danced. You could be a nurse. You're close to the doctor. Imagine being so rich you take Viagra just to jack off. Just, he's old and rich. Like, I know it's $8, but I'm going to treat myself. This one's for me. It's like getting guacamole at Chipotle, Oh, this happened. I was at the Comedy Store a few weeks ago, just watching a show in the back of the room, and then this woman comes by, and she's about to walk into the men's room, and I'm like, the bathroom's that way. She's like, oh, okay, and she goes, and then I panicked. I'm like, oh, fuck, like I shouldn't be telling people what bathroom to go into. Because I just assumed, I just got really nervous, and I went home, and I just looked on Twitter to see if I was canceled or not. I just kept on refreshing every 5 minutes, like, oh, fuck, did somebody... It's funny how characters in movies just accept The Rock as a person. You know what I mean? Like, every scene should be like, this guy's fucking huge. Like, you're trying to have me pretend he's a normal person? Is this jacked? Like, how can you have a full-time job and be this jacked? One guy agrees with me. But every movie, The Rock just shows up and he's like, what's going on? I'd be like, this guy's fucking a mountain? He's huge. Are you guys seeing this? Sometimes I'll be on Twitter so long, I'll think I'm white and MAGA. Right? The algorithm is just pushed that way. I'm like, these immigrants gotta get out of here. Speaking their jibber jabber. And then I'll pass a mirror and I'm like, oh, fuck, that's right. Oh, my bad. Don't you hate it when you're at a restaurant and the waiter comes by and he just launches into his specials? And it's like a 5-minute ordeal and he's just like, we have the sea bass. I just want to... It's like when you watch a TV show and the intro's playing. Sometimes I'll just yell. I'll go, skip intro. Skip intro. Oh, yeah, a few months ago, I cried in the shower. I recommend it. Because there's no evidence you cried. Just... the water just washes them away. It blends in. Like, no one knows you cried. It just blends in with all the other water. There's no tissues or anything. You come out. You just feel like you've taken the best shower of your life. You're just so relieved. I think we're learning a lot about me tonight. Like, it's okay to cry. I'm like, no, I have to go into a shower. Well, that's the only way I could cry. I just like, where's your shower? They go, were you crying? I go, there's no tissues. How could I have cried if there's no tissues? This is a dumb one too, all right. I'm not saying I'm cool, but the sperm come out my dick like. What egghead, all right. I told you it was dumb. I told you it was stupid. I was watching Star Wars, and it still holds up, Star Wars, I'm able to suspend my disbelief, There's a British metal robot, there's a 7-foot dog, golden doodle. I buy all that, But then there's this moment where they go into the cantina and so we're to believe this far in the future, people are still listening to jazz. Like jazz is that popular, like. Anyone born in the 80s? Is that like the worst thing to say in LA? Are you all trying to get cast on a Disney show? He's asking ages? Asking anyone's age in LA is just like Hitler asking where the Jews are or something. So some people were born... I was born in the 80s, yeah. This is it's just what I remember as a kid. I want to know if anybody else remembers it. When I was a little kid, do you remember playing a game called Smear the Queer? It's so offensive. It's so fucking... we collectively as society have just put it into this other category. We all want to forget about it, that it even happened. But it's almost like the Mandela effect. Like, did it happen? Did it not? Yeah, it's crazy that there was a game like that. It was called Smear the Queer. And the way you played it is you had a football and you would throw it. So there'd be one person who had a football, and then all your friends would be on the other end. Oh, no. All the friends would be on this end, and there'd be one person there. And they would throw the football in the sky, and then everybody would charge towards you, and you would catch the football, and they would try to smear you. I was the little kid. I was the youngest. So I was the queer every time. Like, I didn't know what it was. I was a little kid. That in the game was called Smear the Queer, so I'd always catch it, and they would try to, tackle me and stuff. And I didn't know what that was for the longest time, what queer meant, And like, I thought that's what queer meant for the longest time. Like, as I got older, people were like, who here is queer? And I would like, I would raise my hand. And they'd be like, tell us your experience. And I was like, I used to play with these guys in my neighborhood. You know, some of them are pretty rough. They were like, how did your parents take it? I'm like, my mom didn't like it. Because I'd come home and she'd have to wash all the stains off my jeans. I go, sometimes I would jam my fingers and that would hurt. You ever had this happen where like you'll be at a bar and the guy will be like, oh, can I like buy a cigarette off you? It's such an empty promise, just like, hey, can I buy a cigarette off you? And 9 times out of 10, the person's like, oh, no, man, here you go, man. Whenever they do that to me, they go, can I buy a cigarette off you? I go, that'll be $10.95. I take Zelle and Venmo. You ever ask someone how they're doing and then they give you a real answer? You're just trying to be nice. You don't even know this person. You're like, hey, how you doing? He's like, not good. I'm in a lot of pain. You're like, yeah, oh God, sorry about that. Like, what do you do with that? Sometimes I'll be at a restaurant and I'll see a dog sitting under the table with a family. I feel like that's torture for that dog. That's kind of fucked up, right? Because the dog will be a part of the family, and then when they go to a restaurant, the dog will be like, yeah, we're eating. And we're like, no, you sit under the table. And the dog will try to have a fry, and they're like, no, Butters, fucking stop it. The dog's like, you see I'm getting mixed signals? Like we're watching White Lotus, and then like, no, you don't even give me a french fry? It's kind of fucked up, that's all. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Hollywood is just like really phony. Hollywood is phony as fuck. No one tells the truth out here. Like you'll audition for something and you don't get it. They don't tell you. They're like, yeah, we liked him. Or, you know, yeah, we'll let you know. And they never let you know. Or like, oh, we're going in a different direction. Because it behooves you to not be honest out here, right? And I was just this is the only industry that's like that. Like I wonder if doctors had to be like that too. You know what I mean? Like you find out some guy has cancer, and the guy's like, how's my blood work look? And he's like, so good. So good. I mean, I've seen blood work, and like, yours is up there. Why am I fainting all the time? I don't know, that's fucking weird. Because you're killing it, you're crushing it. Just keep doing you, baby. Let's do lunch sometime. Like, what?